Greenville High School boys varsity versus Paris High. Greenville controls the tip. Number 0 is Tyrekus Davis, handles the ball. He passes it back out to Quinn Anderson, number 3. And over to number 23, Christian Clark. Christian Clark passes it back out to Tyrekus. They exchange passes at around the key. A shot is up. It is no good. Paris controls the ball. They come down court and they score. Early in the first quarter, Paris High 2, Greenville Line 0. Ball is brought up court by Quinn Anderson. He looks for an outlet pass, and he loses it out of bounds. Turnover to Paris High. Moving forward in the game, Paris fastly advances the ball down, and they score. The score is now 4-0, Paris High. Quinn Anderson slowly brings the ball up into his front court. Passes it over for a 3-point try, and it is good. Number 13, Cameron Smith, scores the first basket of the game for Greenville. Moving forward in the game, Greenville has the ball out of bounds on their side of the court. Kendrick Carter handles the ball, passes it over. Now Christian Clark is in control. Okay, Quinn Anderson fires in another 3. And it is good, making the score 6-4. Paris High quickly comes down and scores 2 baskets. So now the score is 6-6. Early in the first period. Ball is in the front court for Greenville. They pass it around multiple times. Christian Clark puts up a 2. No good. Ball is brought back out. Now we move forward in the action once again. Quinn Anderson handles the ball. He's at the top of the key. Looks for the way to go in. He's fouled, and he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Score is now 6-8. Greenville's behind by 2. Quinn's first shot is up and good. That makes the score 7-8. Okay, everybody gets set for the second shot. Quinn does his thing at the free throw line, and he puts it up, and it's good. Greenville High lines 8, Paris High 8. Paris quickly advances the ball up into their front court. Look to the pass out on the elbow. Shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by number 23. He fouls. Greenville gets possession of the ball. They advance into their front court. Kendrick Carter passes it to Quinn Anderson. Quinn passes it off to, can't see what the number is, Tyrekus Davis. Tyrekus Davis passes it off to Kendrick Carter again. Kendrick drives the lane and he misses it. Ball is cleaned up by number 13, and that's Cameron Smith, and he scores. Greenville lines 10, Paris High 8. Paris High advances the ball down quickly, gets the score and a foul. Free throw is no good. Kendrick Carter advances the ball into the front court, passes it around. Tyrekus shoots a long shot, and it is good for 3. So now score is Greenville line 13, Paris High 10. Paris High brings the ball up, pass it around. They shoot from the elbow, and it is good. Score is now 13-13. Still in the first period. Greenville calls for carry. Ball turnover to Paris. Paris advances, and they score. Greenville hustles back, trying to get those 2 points back, and they miss the layup. Paris also hustles down to try and score, and they score. Now it's 13-17. Another foul. Greenville goes to the line. Cameron Smith will be shooting 2. His first shot is up and no good. Sets his second shot. It's up and no good. Another foul. Scores now as we're moving forward in action, 13-22. Paris High. Paris High advances the ball down into their front court. They try to settle into a rhythm. Ball is shot up and it is good for 2. Greenville quickly comes up into their front court, trying to close this 24-13 gap. Ball is high on the elbow. Shots up is no good. Paris advances. Greenville steals and is called out of bounds. But Greenville has the ball at top of the key. They put a shot up. It's no good. Paris advances there to the front court. Score is now 28 Paris, 13 Greenville. Christian Clark blocks the shot. Advances the ball back towards Greenville's direction. And the foul is called. Coach Patrick signals for Quinn Anderson to check out back into the game. He also signals to Kedrick Carter to check back into the game. Meantime, the ball is passed around the top of the key by a fresh set of legs out on the court for Greenville Lions. Cameron Smith drives the lane, shot up, no good. Paris High advances the ball into their front court. They pass the ball around for a high alley-oop without shot. It is no good. Back out to the top of the key for Paris High. Paris looks to set up a play. Paris High is now 28, Greenville Lions 13. Middle of the second period. Ball is still being passed around. Stoppage in action. And looks like Greenville's going to come away with the ball. Quinn Anderson advances the ball to midcourt. Slowly walks it past midcourt. Sets up and calls the play. Passes it over to Abrego, who is now in the game, and he looks to take the shot. No, he passes it down low, and it is good by number 5, Kedrick Carter. The score is now Greenville Lions 15, Paris High 30. Greenville will go to the free throw line. Number 5, Kedrick Carter, will shoot 2 shots. Shot is up, and it is good. Composed himself. Second shot is up. It's no good. Gets his own rebound and puts it back up for 2. Scores now 20, Greenville, Paris High 36. Paris High advances the ball, trying to break the press Greenville is putting on. Stoppage in the game.
The Greenville Lions and GEUS Internet are a winning combination. Don't be defeated with slow speeds or a bad connection. GEUS Internet is the fastest and most reliable service in town. From intense gaming, quick file sharing, and buffer-free streaming videos, GEUS Internet has the unbeatable service. Give GEUS, your hometown provider for electric, internet, and cable, a call at 903-457-2800. We leave the competition in the dust, just like the Greenville Lions.
Welcome to another edition of the Coach's Corner on Juice 34. I'm your host, Christopher Manguel. We're here with Coach Patrick of the Greenville Boys Lions. How you doing?
Doing good, sir.
How do you get the guys to stay mentally and physically focused as far as getting back to the task?
Over the holiday breaks, I knew that having kids around each other, in the gym would be the best way to do it.
Hello, Mr. Jarvis, principal at Greenville High School, and I want to thank you today for joining us on Juice 34 to discuss the student spotlight. So who do we have today?
Thank you for being here to spotlight our kids at Greenville High School. Today we have Quinn Anderson. He's a junior, and I actually got a chance to coach him when he was about a first grader, second grader. He's taking pre-AP and AP classes. He's in dual credit classes for us, and he works very hard at a lot of things that he does, and that's include basketball as well as in the classroom. He's a good one.
Started the third quarter, Greenville 20, Paris High 38. Greenville passes the ball around on the top of the key. Looking for the open man. Jeremiah Brago has it. Passes it over and around the horn to Quinn Anderson, who fires in a three-pointer at the elbow. Score is now 23-38 Paris. Advancing in the game. Paris has the ball. They put up a shot. It's no good. Greenville quickly brings the ball down, shoots for two, and it is good by number 13, Cameron Smith. Score is now 25, Greenville 38. Paris High quickly advances once more. They turn the ball over to Greenville. Greenville passes the ball around, get it to midcourt. Kedrick Carter passes it to Quinn Anderson. Quinn Anderson passes it to Cameron Smith. Cameron Smith takes the shots, no good. Stoppage in the game. Travel, Paris High. Greenville has the ball again in their front court. Quinn Anderson calls out play, passes the ball around the horn. Ball is turned over. Paris advances it, tries a forward slam, no good. Ball is blocked by Cameron. Paris High recovers. Top of the key. They shoot for a long three. Ball is up, is no good. Back out for another try at three-pointer, and it is good by number 3. So the score is now 25-41, Paris High. Greenville advances the ball up to their midcourt. Look to pass the ball around. Ball is shuffled and almost lost out of bounds, and it is called for stoppage in play. Turnover to Paris. After a couple of free throws, Paris now leads 45-25. Greenville advances the ball into their front court. Quinn Anderson puts up a shot. No good. Jeremiah Brago recovers, puts the ball in for 2, and he will go to the free throw line for an extra shot. Jeremiah Brago composes himself. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Paris High, and they're off to the races once again. They advance the ball to the rim. Shot is up, it's no good. Rebounded by the Lions. Jeremiah Brago brings the ball back down. He passes it off to number 15. Matt Sellers is called for traveling. Greenville turns the ball over to Paris. They advance the ball up the court. Taking their own time about it. Shot is up, no good. Greenville recovers. Advance the ball down court to Jeremiah Brago, and his ball is knocked out of bounds. Greenville retains possession. Look to inbound the ball. Christian Clark passes it down low to number 12. That is Noah Marino, and he scores. Greenville comes back on defense, trying to put on full court press. Paris has the ball at the top of the key. Stoppage in play. Score is Greenville Lions 36, Paris High 59. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Coach Patrick sends in a new 5 players to finish off the third quarter. And Greenville has the ball out of bounds on their visitors' basket. Number 5, Kendrick Carter brings the ball up the court and takes a shot, and it is good for 2. Paris High takes it across midcourt and passes the ball around at the top of the key. He takes a long 3, and it's no good. And that is the end of the third quarter. We start the final period of the game. Greenville Lions are trailing 38-59. Paris High is in control of the ball. Greenville Lions head coach Patrick is not pleased with the effort from his team tonight. He's trying to motivate them to do better. Paris puts in foul for 2 points. Score is now Greenville Lions 38, Paris High 61 in the fourth quarter. Greenville goes to the free throw line. Jeremiah Abrego, first shot is good. Second attempt, ball is up, and it rumbles around the rim and falls in. Score is now Greenville Lions 40, Paris High 61. Greenville Lions put on a full-court press, but it is quickly broken by Paris High. Ball is hit on the rim, comes off. Greenville is up in front court now with the ball. Jeremiah Abrego comes to the line. He is blocked. Paris High is going the other direction. They pass it back out for a 3 at the top of the key. It's no good. Advancing further into the game, Paris High takes the ball out of bounds. They advance it to midcourt. He drives for the basket, and it is good. Score is now 63 Paris High, 42 Greenville. At the midway point through the fourth quarter, Greenville has the ball in their front court. They pass it around once again, looking for the open man. Ball is stolen by Paris High. They set up to go the other direction. They get the ball down low. Shot is up, no good. Second attempt, up, no good. Third attempt, up, no good. The ball is out of bounds. Greenville has the ball. Ball is stopped at the top of the key. Number 3, Quinn Anderson takes a shot. It's no good. With just over 5 minutes left in the game, Greenville is trailing 42-63. Greenville has the ball in their front court. Number 5, Kendrick Carter takes a shot. It's no good. Passes it out to number 22, Tristan Walkup. He shoots. It's no good. Now the score is 44-63. There's a stoppage on the court. Paris has the ball in their front court. Pass the ball around to the top of the key for a 3-pointer on the right elbow. The score is now 66-44. Quinn Anderson passes the ball off to number 13, Cameron Smith, and he passes it to Jeremiah Abrego, who passes it back to Cameron Smith, and they lose the ball. They turn it over to Paris High. Paris High advances the ball down and take a shot. It's no good. Greenville comes the other way with the ball. Christian Clark takes a 3-pointer. It's no good. Jeremiah Abrego cleans it up. Now the score is 46-66, Paris High. Paris High gets the ball stolen by Greenville. They come down. Number 22, he steals it and he scores. Tristan Walter. There is a stoppage on the court. Paris High ends up with the basketball under their opponent's basket. They bring it up to midcourt. Dribbles around. There's 3:30 left in the contest. They pass the ball out and around, looking for that perfect shot, and they get it down low. Paris High now has 68, Greenville 48. Greenville brings the ball back the other way. Number 0 is now Tariqus Davis is controlling the ball. He passes it to number 12, Noah Marino. Noah Marino passes it off, and the shot is no good. Paris goes back the other direction. Number 3, Paris drives the lane and he scores. Paris High now has 70, Greenville Lions 48. There's 2:48 left in the contest. Greenville advances the ball into their front court. Tariqus Davis has the ball. He spins to his right, puts up a shot, no good. Paris High goes back the other way. Oh, they get a little too fancy with it and he misses the shot. Paris High comes away with the ball anyway. They're still under their basket. They're passing the ball around. 1:22 left in the contest. Ball is up on the rim. It's no good. Score is now 73 Paris High. Greenville Lions 49. Paris High has fouled Tariqus Davis and he is on the free throw line. His first attempt is up and it's good. Everyone sets for his second attempt. Shot is up, and it is good. 51-73. Paris High is ahead of this contest right now. And they advance the ball to midcourt. Just looking to run the time off the clock. Number 3 is dribbling. He's not worried about any pressure. Passes the ball down in the lane, no good. Is stripped by Greenville. They come back the other direction. Tariqus comes through the lane, scoops the shot, no good, goes back the other way. Paris High goes in for a layup and it is good. The score is now 75-51 and there's only a few seconds left in this contest. Greenville brings the ball out, top of the key, passes it around. And stoppage in the contest. Looks like Paris is going to come away with the ball once again, and they do. They advance the ball up to midcourt ever so slowly. And number 3 for Paris High, he stops at midcourt and he allows time to run out. And with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that is your contest for tonight.